where do we even begin with A1 from the 9? The guy is a character. Now once upon a time, circa 2015 and beyond, A1 from the 9 was one of the biggest rappers in the UK drill scene. And he was the face of North London, often referred to as the 9. His songs like Up N and Up N2 were regarded as classics. I mean, people were listening to him in schools, in the car, in the park, outside the shops, everywhere. Now, especially for being 17 years old at the time, his songs had millions of views, and he was the poster child of UK drill rap. But when he was 19 years old, he was deported to Germany, his birthplace, despite the fact that he had been in the UK for over 10 years and he was fighting it. Now, A1 from the 9 was deported because he was arrested for having something on him at 17 years old, along with a mate, and once the sentence was served, his mate was released, but A1 from the 9 was kept hold of, and he was treated like an immigrant. They kept pushing back court dates and actually put him in handcuffs, put him on a plane, took him up to Germany, took away his passport, and then they told him to go survive alone. Now, bewildered, confused, and thinking what the hell's going on, alone in a German airport, A1 from the 9 asked police for help, but they just shooed him away. Now, without his passport, he couldn't even ask for money to be sent to him. Essentially, he was homeless. And that was the demise of A1 from the 9, by the face of. Now, while he was away, OFB, mainly Headie and RV, came into the scene. Tion also made a lot of noise. Now, these other drill rappers started to emerge. And when A1 from the 9 finally came back to the UK after spending £12,000 on lawyers, he adopted this other persona. He was now larger than life. He was a big man, a bad man, because he had a documented history. And drill and realness is supposed to go hand in hand. It's supposed to create synergy. However, fans had moved on, and they couldn't gravitate to this new personality. Now, the type of personality that screams, I'm better than everyone else, these other rappers are peasants. A1 from the 9 thought he could just come back and resume where he left off. The only problem was A1 from the 9 was too opinionated. He had an opinion on every rapper from the 9. For a guy that kept saying, I want to champion the 9 and make all these different drill collectives come together, he wasn't very supportive of his peers. He would often discuss drill politics and counter anyone's lyrics, say they're not better than me, they're afraid of me, etc, etc. Now, think about it. Headie released No Better, Ain't It Different, of course, all have millions of views. Tion had released FU, he'd been to prison, come out of prison, started making a lot of money. Now, A1 from the 9 spoke on people like OFB, NPK, 3x3, and to be frank, everything he had to say about them was not nice. Now, A1 from the 9 was watching people like Headie and Tion grow richer and richer, and he didn't like the fact that other rappers weren't being brought in. His opinion, which he made everybody know about it. Now, we all know Headie has done a lot for OFB. How many rappers have we seen release solo songs in the OFB camp? All of them have a chain. So, for A1 from the 9 to say Headie spends 20k on a girl but his team don't have chains and is greedy is out and out lies, it's already been proven and documented. Now, A1 from the 9 is like a scorned girlfriend. He knows that if he didn't mess up, he could have been in the same position as Headie and Tion are in. Now, the likelihood of A1 from the 9 sharing his wealth is slim also, but it's easy to talk when you're in a position of not having much. Now, you know A1 from the 9 is envious. He probably sits at his house with a tick sheet, thinking of a plan to try make it back. Number 1, downplay Headie and Tion accomplishments. Number 2, say that they don't support other artists, and say if it was me, I would have made sure we win as a collective. Number 3, ask people why OFB didn't support Headie during his issues. And number 4, why has Tion made over £1 million yet he doesn't share the wealth with his friends and people? 5, release gimmick tunes like 6ix9ine, and when that doesn't work, say that the industry has blackballed you, Grime Daily don't like you, Linked Up TV don't like you, Patman TV don't like you, the list is endless. Number 6, say that these other rappers can't compete. And then number 7, tell the world every lie that a drill rapper has said in a song, and instead offer some other embarrassing stories. Now, A1 from the 9 is obsessed. He can't let go that other people are in the position that he once had. What he needs to do is hit the reset button and just focus on music. Either that or someone needs to take away social media. What do you guys think? Is A1 from the 9 obsessed with rappers like Tion, Headie and OFB? Or is it just a misconstrued opinion? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.